setting up my screen. Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yeah. Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me and hear me. If you can see me and hear me, please say yes in the chat. That way I know everything is A-OK. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes. Lolly says yes. Thank you, Lolly. Fabricio says yes. Thank you, Fabricio. Kadeen says yes. Thank you, Kadeen. Tetsuro says yes. Thank you, Tetsuro. Samuel says yes. Thank you, Samuel. Okay, good. Well, it's great to see you because without you, there's no reason for me to be here, of course. Best Gamer says yes. Thank you, Best Gamer. Okay, well, welcome. And you know what we do at the start. We always have a toast for good luck because we want good luck, don't we? So whatever you're drinking, please pick it up. And right here is my tumbler, and it's filled with hot coffee. So let's have two toasts. Yes, let's have two toasts. Our first toast will be to the green team. You see them. Their names are in green. They support me. They support the channel. By supporting me and the channel, they are supporting everyone. So let's give the green team a big thank you. Thank you. Cheers. If you don't have a beverage, we can fist bump, bump, cheers, bump, cheers. And because we had a toast, we need to have a drink. Bottoms up. Now our second toast. It's for you. Without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Very good, very good. All right, Tetsuro, how are you today, Tetsuro? Burr is here. Hello, Burr. Okay, and let's talk about the chat for a minute here. Now, only subscribers can enter the chat. I do that to keep the bots out and to keep the spamming out because we want a safe and fun place to practice our English. So if you want to chat, you need to be a subscriber. And all you have to do is subscribe and you can get into the chat. The reason I do that is to keep the bots out and to keep the spamming out so we have a safe and fun place to practice English together. All right, so please do that if you're not a subscriber. And if you want to chat with us, please subscribe and you will get into the chat to have a safe and fun place to practice your English with us. Yes. Okay, let's talk about today's lesson plan. We will do three activities today. We're going to review a pattern. We did a pattern yesterday, and so we're going to review it today, and that's called form a sentence. So I'm going to write a pattern on the board, and then you will practice sentences using the pattern. Then we will watch a video, and the video the video is related to this worksheet. They go hand in hand. And the worksheet, I posted this worksheet on my YouTube homepage under the community tab. And there is a link to it in the descriptions below. So if you want your own worksheet, you have to go to my YouTube homepage and go to the community tab and you will see it there. There's a link for it in the descriptions below. And the topic is, could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor? So we will watch the video and then do the worksheet. Okay, so let's get right into it because we're always against the clock. We are always against the clock, aren't we? Hey, trolley is here. All right, all right. Llama is here. All right, all right. Hernandez is here. All right, all right. Claudette. Welcome, welcome. Burr is here. Hello, Burr. Okay. What did Fabricio say? Oh, thank you, Fabricio says, we need to go to Hawaii. I agree. Let's go to Hawaii. I've never been there. I want to go. I want to go for sure. Umesh is here. Hello, Umesh. Kang is here. Hello, Kang. Okay, let's do activity number 1. Form a sentence. I need to write number 1 here. That's our first activity, and it's called form a sentence. Okay, this is a review from yesterday. And here it is. You probably remember this. Please get some. Okay, and this is this needs to be plural. Okay, so this needs to be plural or uncountable. Okay, please get some. And then the plural noun, uncountable noun. So these are now, this is a noun. Okay. From the, okay, and this is a place. Okay, so for example, here's an example, and I'll do an example of a plural noun and an uncountable noun. Okay, so here's plural. Plural noun. Example. Please get some. Please get some, let's see. Please get some tomatoes from the market. Okay. And then our uncountable noun. Uncountable noun. Example. Please get some. Please get some. Let's see. Okay, how about flour? We're going to make cake. Please get some flour from the cupboard. Okay, there we go. So here's plural noun because we have an S here. Tomatoes. And then place is a market. Uncountable noun. We don't count flour. There's no S here, but we use it in the plural form. Please get some flour from the cupboard. Okay? So that's that is our pattern. And in this spot, this place, you need a plural noun with an S, eggs, tomatoes, carrots, vegetables, right? And then a place from the, let's say, cupboard, from the market, from the bank. Please get some money from the bank, right? So place, and then you can, so there's two ways, have a plural noun with the S or a uncountable noun with no S. And that would be, for example, please get some flour, please get some lettuce, please get some ice cream, please get some fruit, please get some beer, okay? Please get some wine. Okay, let's see. I'm looking at the chat now. Oh, Fabrizio, please get some rest. Okay, but we need to finish this out here. So that doesn't really work, Fabrizio, in this pattern, but I mean, that's a good sentence. Hey, you're working hard. Please get some rest. Okay, Best Gamer, please get some water park tickets from the web. That's a good sentence, Best Gamer. Umesh, please get some cigarettes from the pack. Okay, that works. Lolly, please get some onions from the market and I'll bake an onion pie. UFN, good morning. Burr, please get some medicine from the pharmacy. That works. Okay, Lolly, please get some beer from the fridge. That works fine. Best Gamer, please get some tomatoes from Amazon Grocery. That works fine. Umesh, please get some pizza from the pizzeria. That works great. Trolley, please get some, okay, fruit from the supermarket. Okay. Now, Trolley, that word, we don't say fruits, we say fruit. Well, I do. I prefer, I know some people, I think fruit, you can, you know, sometimes it's okay to say fruits, sometimes. I prefer the singular form. I prefer the uncountable form. Please get some fruit from the supermarket. It sounds more natural to me. Okay, hey, Candy is here. Hello, Candy. Mwah, welcome, welcome. Samuel says, please get some fruit and some things to eat. Okay, that works. But how about from the? Okay, Samuel, let's stick to this pattern. So, Samuel, you might want to say, please get some fruit and some things from the market, for example, or from the convenience store. Kadeen, please get some apples from the market. I'd like to make an apple pie. I like apple pie. Tetsuro, please get some potatoes, onions, and carrots from the supermarket and I'll make cream stew. Okay, you guys are making great sentences. Of course, because we did it yesterday and we're reviewing, so you're having more chances to do this. And so the more you do it, the better you get, right? That's what review is all about. Okay, Best Gamer, please get some mango juice from the refrigerator. Nice. Umesh, please get some water from the jug. That works fine. Fabrizio, okay, Fabrizio, please look. Fabrizio, look at your sentence and look at the pattern here, okay? So your sandwiches sentence, have a look. Have a look, Fabrizio. Best Gamer, please get some pizza from the best pizza restaurant, okay. Burr, about uncountable nouns like lettuce, spinach, can we say yes, a leaf of lettuce, yes. A can of beans, and beans we can say, no, we don't say seed of lentils. Lentils, example, express the singular broccoli, ginger. Right. Okay, so Burr, there are counters. Okay, so we have, okay, so if you have uncountable nouns, right? And so we just say lettuce, right? And so lettuce is the uncountable noun. Okay, so okay, uncountable nouns. And for example, lettuce, right? So there's no, we don't say lettuces, right? But there are counters. Counters. So for example, a head of lettuce. So we can count, okay, so here, okay, some equals not specific amount. So not a, what's the word I'm thinking? Exact. So some is not an exact amount. So some is not an exact amount. Okay? So when we say some, we're just doing like an estimation, a guess, you know, just use your eyes. Don't measure, don't count, just use your eyes. And it's just kind of, we usually just say some, get some ice cream, right? And so the person going to the market to get the ice cream, is kind of up to them how much to buy, okay? So some is just not an exact amount. Just use your eyes, just use your feelings, right? Don't measure it, okay? Don't count it, all right? So here we use uncountable nouns. We just say lettuce, right? I'll have some lettuce, please. So we're not counting, and like rice is a good description, rice, because rice is like too small, and so we don't count rice. It's just little grains, right? They're just little grains, so we don't count it. That would be crazy. Okay, 1, 2, right? We don't do that. That's crazy. And coffee is uncountable, right? Because it's a liquid. It's impossible. We can't count it because it's liquid. It just pours out. So there's no counting. There's measuring, but not counting. So, but we do have counters or packages. Counters, packages. Okay, so we can use uncountable nouns in counters and packages. So like, for example, a head of lettuce or 2 heads of lettuce, right? So lettuce is still, there's no S, but here we can have an S here. So I'll change means 1, right? So we can go 2 heads of lettuce. Get 2 heads of lettuce. Get 2 bags of rice. And so here, bag is the package, right? Get 2 bags of rice. And coffee, get 2 cans of coffee. So here we can count the packages. We can count, you know, many vegetables come in counters. For example, a head of lettuce, a bunch of a bunch of carrots, right? A bunch of bananas. What else? I can't think of all of them right now, but lettuce is uncountable, or many vegetables are uncountable. Some are countable, some aren't, right? So tomatoes are countable, lettuce is not countable. Spinach, right? Spinach is uncountable, but we would say maybe a package. Maybe spinach comes in a package, you know, because there's just leaves. And so maybe like a package of, or a pack of spinach. A pack of spinach. So we can count the counters and the packages. So we can say, oh, please get, now see, some doesn't work, right? So some is not an exact amount. This is an exact amount. So the pattern today, we're using some, and some means not an exact amount, right? But if we want to use an exact amount, we can't say some. Please get 2 heads of lettuce from the market. Please get 2 bags of rice from the market. Please get 2 cans of coffee from the market, right? But today we're using some, And so it's not an exact amount, so we can't use counters here. So we have to use just the uncountable noun or the plural noun, okay? You got it? But lentil, your question about beans, lentils, that's a category. So there are many kinds of lentils. So there's pinto beans, there's black beans, there are garbanzo beans, white beans, red beans. So lentils is a category of beans. So and then seed, that's different. So get seed out. Seed is lentil. Just say, oh, get some black beans, get some red beans, get some lima beans, get some red beans. Okay, just stay there. Okay. Okay, any questions? Any questions? Yeah, Claudette. So yeah, so some is not a specific amount or not an exact amount. It says it's an estimation. So an estimation is you look at it and you think, okay, it's going to be about. So if you get in a car accident and your car is dented, and you need to get, maybe you want some estimation. So like you go to a few different garages, mechanics, and they look at the car and they go, okay, I think it's going to be about $100. And another garage says, oh, I think it's going to be about $200. And then another garage is going to say it's about $150. So then you have a choice of which place to go to, right? And so you get estimations. And so some is sort of like an estimation, right? You're just using your eyes. It's not exact at that time. Okay. Yeah, Tetsuo. So we can count through using packages, right? So with uncountable nouns, right? It says uncountable, can't count, right? We can't count rice, can't count coffee, but we can count packages. Yeah, we can count the packages, the things that it comes in, right? So my tumbler, so inside is coffee. So I just say, oh, I have a tumbler of coffee, a tumbler of coffee, a can of beans, a head of lettuce, a bunch of bananas, a carton of ice cream, a can of coffee, a bottle of beer, a carton of yogurt. So we can count the packages. We just can't count what's inside the packages. Okay. Okay. Fabrizio, please get some money and give it to me. Thank you. Okay. Tetsuo, please get some cabbage from the grocery store and I'll cook borscht. Okay, sounds good. Okay, okay, I think no problem here. I'll take a picture, okay? And I'm going to take a picture of the whiteboard and then I will put it on my Facebook group page and you can check it out and later you can think about it if you have any questions. Okay, so let me get my camera. Okay, and here it is. I open my camera. So I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of the whiteboard and later today I will upload it to my Facebook group page so you can have a look at it anytime you want to. So right now you can't see me but you can hear me. So let me take a picture right now. Here we go. Countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so I just took a picture, and so let's go to our main activity now, shall we? Okay, we're going to do the worksheet, but before we do the worksheet, let's have a look at the video, because after you look at the video, you'll be able to do the worksheet no problem, okay? Best gamer, cauliflower, uncountable. Cauliflower is uncountable, right? We say head of cauliflower. Ahead of, so broccoli comes, I don't know, how do we, broccoli and cauliflower are the same, basically. How do we count? I'm not sure how, if it's a you know, a head of broccoli or cauliflower, or a bunch of cauliflower, or maybe one cauliflower, two. No, we don't go 1, 2. I forget, but cauliflower is uncountable, and it's like broccoli. Oh, by weight, that's a good, Umesh. 1 kilogram of cauliflower. Yeah, that's actually great, because the price of many vegetables is in fruit is by weight, right? So you go to the supermarket, and you know, how many apples, so apples cost so much a gram, right? Or pound, because, you know, they're different sizes. They're not perfect. So cauliflower, broccoli, and apples and stuff, they come in different sizes. And so you can't charge a price for one, you know, one cauliflower. You have to weigh it. So that's a good way. So get 1 kilogram of cauliflower. That's easy. That's great. Thank you, Umesh. Tetsuro said a pack of cauliflower. I don't think pack is, Tetsuro, pack is like a package, right? And when we go to the supermarket, cauliflower is just in a box, right? And you just take your hand, pick it up, and put it in the basket. Yeah, Japan, they don't weigh things here in Japan. It's kind of weird. Like in Japan, everything is like priced individually, but in America, in the fruit section, in the vegetable section, there's a scale, and so you put what you want in the scale, and you see the price, and you go, okay, I want this much. Then you put it in a bag, and then when you go to the cash register, the cashier, they weigh it, and then they charge you for that. So first, you decide how much you want to buy. You put, you know, let's say you want 1 kilogram of broccoli. You put it on the scale, and you go, okay, it's not exactly, but maybe it's a little over, it's a little under, but you go, okay, it's about that much, right? Not an exact amount, but that's about how much I want. And then the cashier weighs it and actually charges you a price. So, but in Japan they don't do that. It's a little strange. Okay, let's go to it. So let's get to the video, shall we? So I'm going to open. So we're going to see the video on the screen here. There it is. Here it is. Let's make it large. Let's make it full screen, shall we? Shall we? Yes, we shall. That's a good idea. Okay, could you do me a favor? That's our topic today. Could you do me a favor? Okay, borrowing things. So we're going to practice borrowing things. So here it is. So like, for example, okay, could you do me a favor? I'm going to run it here a little bit. And then the other person says, sure, what is it? Sure, what is it? Okay, so I have to paint the kitchen. I have to, or my kitchen. I have to paint my kitchen. I have to paint my kitchen. And I don't have a paintbrush. Uh-oh. So this person has to paint their kitchen, but they don't have a paintbrush. So how do you paint your kitchen without a paintbrush? You can't. It's impossible. If you want to paint your kitchen, you need a paintbrush. And then he says, could I possibly borrow yours? Could I possibly borrow yours? Could I possibly borrow yours? And she says, yes, no problem. You can borrow my paintbrush, no problem. And then he says, oh, thanks so much. Thanks so much. Okay, what's our next problem here? We got a problem. Okay, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? Ah, that's a saw. I have to fix my bench. And I don't have a saw. Uh-oh. How can I fix my bench if I don't have a saw? Could I possibly borrow yours? Could I possibly borrow yours? And then she says, sure, no problem. He says, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Uh-oh, what's the problem? Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? Okay, that's a drill. I have to put together my new bookcase. And I don't have a drill. How can I put together a bookcase without a drill? It's impossible. Could I possibly borrow yours? Then he says, of course you can. Of course you can. And then she says, thanks a million. Thanks a million. Thanks a million. Let me back up a little. Let's see. Let's practice what he says here real quick here. Okay, let's practice this. Of course you can. 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 And then you know what she says? She says, thanks a million. Thanks a million. Thanks a million. Okay, we have another problem. Another problem. Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? Okay, what is that? I have to write a report. And I don't have a dictionary. How can I write a report without a dictionary? I need a dictionary to write that report. Could I possibly borrow yours? Could I possibly borrow yours? And he says, yes, you can. Yes, you can. And she says, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, we have a new problem. Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? Oh, that's a ladder. I have to repair my roof. I have to repair my roof. Let's practice this for a minute here. Here we go. I have to repair my roof. I have to repair my roof. And I don't have a ladder. And I don't have a ladder. How can I repair my roof without a ladder? That's a problem. I have to repair my roof, but I don't have a ladder. That is a problem. Could I possibly borrow yours? Could I possibly borrow yours? And he says, certainly. Let's practice that. Certainly, 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 certainly. I appreciate that. Okay, let's practice. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay, what's the next problem? Could you do me a favor? Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? Sure, what is it? Oh, what is that? I have to go to a wedding. And I don't have a tuxedo. Ah, that's a tuxedo. Very formal. If you go to a wedding, you need to wear something formal. And there's nothing more formal than a tuxedo. That's the top of the chain right there. That's the most formal thing you could wear, a tuxedo. For men, that's menswear. Tuxedos are for men. And that is the most formal thing you could wear. So here we go. I have to go to a wedding and I don't have a tuxedo. I have to go to a wedding and I don't have a tuxedo. I have to go to a wedding and I don't have a tuxedo. Could I possibly borrow yours? So tuxedos, we don't buy tuxedos because we don't wear them often. Usually people rent them. Sure you can. Sure you can. Much appreciated. Let's practice this. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. What's the next problem? Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to move some boxes. And I don't have a hand cart. Okay, so that's a hand cart. Okay, so let's practice this for a couple times here. I have to move some boxes and I don't have a hand cart. I have to move some boxes and I don't have a hand cart. I have to move some boxes and I don't have a hand cart. Could I possibly borrow yours? Could I possibly borrow yours? And then she says, okay, sure. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Okay, what's the next problem? Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? We have a broom. I have to sweep the garage. And I don't have a broom. Okay, let's practice this a couple times. I have to sweep the garage and I don't have a broom. I have to sweep the garage and I don't have a broom. I have to sweep the garage and I don't have a broom. That's a problem. Need a broom to sweep the garage. Could I possibly borrow yours? He says, yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now this is the challenge, the quiz. So what does he want to borrow? Okay, so let's look back at these people here. Okay, so what does he need to borrow? What does he need to borrow? What does she need to borrow? What does she need to borrow? What does he need to borrow? What does he need to borrow? What does she need to borrow? What does she need to borrow? Okay, that's the quiz. So let's do the quiz. Okay, let's run the video here. Okay, so remember this guy? Okay, what does he want to borrow? And so I'm going to stop it. Okay, so in the chat, what does he want to borrow? So in the chat, please tell me what he wants to borrow. What does he want to borrow? Okay, Fabricio says a paintbrush. Oh, okay, Kadeen, he needs a paintbrush. Lots of problems, huh, Fabricio? Okay, Trolley, a paintbrush. Samuel says he needs a paintbrush. Tetsuro says he needs a paintbrush. Umesh says he wants to borrow a paintbrush. Tetsuro, he would like a paintbrush. Okay, let's check. Let's find. Okay, let's find out. Okay, you got it. So here we go. He wants to borrow a paintbrush. Okay. What does he want it for? So he needs to borrow a paintbrush. What does he need it for? What does he need the paintbrush for? What does he want the paintbrush for? Okay, Burr says he wants to paint the kitchen. S, he wants to borrow a paintbrush. Okay, Fabrizio, he wants to paint his kitchen. Tetsuo, he wants to paint a kitchen. Samuel, he wants to paint his kitchen. Umesh, he wants to paint the kitchen. Okay, good, everybody. I think that's not a problem. Yeah, you guys got it. So let's find out here. Yeah. He has to paint his kitchen. Very good. All right, all right. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, remember this guy? What does he want to borrow? What does he want to borrow? Fabrizio says he wants to borrow a saw. Tetsuro, he wants to borrow a saw. Okay, Charlie, a saw. Burr, he wants to borrow a hand cart. Samuel, he wants to borrow a saw. S, he wants to borrow a hand cart. Umesh, he wants to borrow a saw. Kadeen, he wants to borrow a saw. Okay, Emilio, he wants to borrow a lot of money. The problem, borrowing, you have to give back, right, Emilio? So if he wants to borrow a lot of money, he has to return a lot of money, right? So when you borrow something, you have to return it. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, good job. Okay, he wants to borrow a saw. Very good. Okay, next question. What does he want it for? All right, what does he want it for? That's right, Candy. Okay, what does he want it for? So what does he want the saw for? Okay, Hiroko, yes, he wants to borrow a saw. Okay, Fabrizio says he needs to fix his bench after the storm. Anna, hello. Okay, Katie says he needs to fix his bench. Anna, he wants to borrow a saw. Okay, Tetsuya, he wants to fix the bench with the saw. Umesh, he wants to fix his bench. To fix his bench. Yeah, good, Tetsuro. He wants. Okay, let's find out. Let's check it out. Yep, good. He has to fix his bench. He has to fix his bench. Okay, this woman. What does she want to borrow? What does she want to borrow? What does she want to borrow? Okay, Natasha, he want, or okay, she, what does she want? Katie says she wants a drill. Okay, Fabrizio, she wants to borrow a drill. Samuel, a drill. Umesh, she wants to borrow a dictionary. Okay, let's find out. Okay, good. Yes, a drill. She wants to borrow a drill. Hey, Bella. Okay, next question. What does she want it for? What does she want the drill for? Hey, Ram is here too. Hello, Ram. All right, so what does she want the drill for? What does she want the drill for? Hello, Hala. Marie, hello. Okay, what does she want the drill for? Why does she want to borrow a drill? Why? Okay, Tetsuro says she wants to fix her bookcase. Katie says she needs to put a new bookcase. Okay, well, Katie, where's she gonna put it? She needs to put a new bookcase. Where? Put new. So, Katie, you need to fix your sentence, please. One more time, Katie. Fabricio, she has to put together her new bookcase. Hello, Nada. Mean, she wants to borrow a drill. Okay, why does she want to borrow a drill? Francisca, hello. Okay, Bella says to put together her new bookcase. Okay, Katie, she has to put together her new bookcase. Very good. All right, Katie. Okay, Umesh, she has to fix her bookcase. Candy says she has to fix the bookcase. Okay, let's find out. Why does she want to borrow a drill? Ram says she has to put together her new bookcase. Let's find out. All right, everybody, well done. She has to put together her new bookcase. Very good. She has to put together her new bookcase. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, our next person. All right, what does she want to borrow? 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 Okay, Fabricio says she wants to borrow a dictionary. Katie, she wants a dictionary. Burr, She wants to borrow a dictionary. S. She wants to write a report. She needs. Okay, what does she want to borrow? S. What is it? What's the thing? Not the action, but the thing. So she would like to borrow a dictionary. Samuel, a dictionary. Umesh, a dictionary. Francisca, borrow a car. Ram, borrow a dictionary. Borrow a dictionary. Yes, good. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. Yes, Candy. Very good. That looks like a dictionary to me. She wants to borrow a dictionary. She wants to borrow a dictionary. Okay. What does she want it for? What does she want the dictionary for? Why does she want to borrow a dictionary? What's the reason why? Okay, Samuel, she wants to write a report. Fabrizio, she wants a dictionary to put under the table leg that is broken. Well, that would be a big broken leg. Dictionaries are usually pretty thick, so Fabrizio has a badly broken table. A badly broken table. Okay, so I see report. Emilio, she must write a complicated proposal. Okay, good. Let's find out. Good. She has to write a report. She has to write a report. Okay, this guy. What does he want to borrow? What does this guy want to borrow? What does he want to borrow? Okay, S says he wants to borrow a ladder. Bella, a ladder. Fabrizio, he wants to borrow a ladder. Burr, a ladder. Tetsuo, he wants to borrow a ladder. Ram, he wants to borrow a ladder. Katie, he wants to borrow a ladder. Okay, let's find out. Yep, looks like a ladder to me. All right, he wants to borrow a ladder. Very good. What's the next question? Here is the next question. What does he want it for? What does he want the ladder for? Why does he want to borrow a ladder? What's the purpose of borrowing the ladder? Why does he need a ladder? Good, Burr. Fabrizio, he has to save a cat in the tree. He's got to get up in the tree to save the cat. So he needs a ladder. Kidding. He has to repair his roof. As he wants to repair his roof. Tetsuo, he has to fix a roof. Francisca, he wants to pick up something. Natasha, he wants to borrow a ladder. Okay, Samuel wants to fix his roof. Bella, he wants to repair his roof. Ram, he has to fix his roof. Best Gamer, he wants to fix his roof. Roof, roof, roof. Okay, Candy, he has to fix his roof. Burr, you are very correct. So Fabricio is very creative. Fabricio is very interesting, yes? Okay, let's find out what he wants it for. Okay, you got it. He has to repair his roof. He has to repair his roof. Okay, what does this guy need? What does he want to borrow? What does this guy want to borrow? What does he want to borrow? Okay, S, he wants to borrow a tuxedo. Okay, Hala, he wants to borrow a book. Burr, a tuxedo. Fabricio, he wants to borrow a tuxedo. Tetsuo, he wants to borrow a tuxedo. Okay, Uma says a broom. Kayleen, a tuxedo. No. So Burr asks, is a tuxedo the same meaning as a suit? No, they're different clothing. Like a suit, you know, basic jacket, pants, jacket and pants with a button-down shirt and a tie. A tuxedo is different. Tuxedo, always black and white. And yeah, so not a suit. Oh, S says tuxedo is a new word. Okay, good, yeah. But you've seen them, right? Hiroko, he wants to borrow an exercise machine. Yeah, he's a little skinny. Yeah, Hiroko, he needs some muscle, right? He needs to exercise. He needs to build some muscle. Smoking, no. Oh, I think Kadeen, you're thinking of a smoking jacket. Those are old fashioned. Yeah, those aren't tuxedos. A smoking jacket. Yeah, let me Google smoking jacket. God, those are old. They're like old rich people. Hold on, let me Google. I'm Googling smoking jacket. A picture of a smoking jacket. Yeah, they kind of look like a looks like a tuxedo, but I mean, these are funny. Okay, so this is a smoking jacket. You touch it. Okay, so it's kind of a small picture, but that's a smoking jacket. And I guess, you know, they kind of like a robe, and people would come home from work and relax, have a cigarette in their smoking jacket. Yeah, that's more of a, yeah, so kind of looks like a tuxedo, but call that a smoking jacket. Yeah, kind of weird. It's a weird name. Why do you call it a smoking jacket? Good, Kaylene. Yeah, I forgot about those. Okay, good. Let's get back to the, so everyone's saying tuxedo, so let's check it out. Okay, good, S. Yep, there it is. Okay, he wants to borrow a tuxedo. So that's a tuxedo. Okay, our next question. Okay, what does he want it for? So why does he want to borrow a tuxedo? Okay, Umar says old Indian movies, actors wear smoking jackets. Yeah, it's like those are like old time, long time ago, and I basically you would see they would, you know, like old businessmen. They come home after work, take off their suit, put on their smoking jacket, sit down, have a cocktail, and have a cigarette. So maybe that's why they're called smoking jackets. Fabricio. Oh no, he is the groom. He urgently needs a tuxedo. Yes. Don't show up in your underwear. Don't go to your wedding in your underwear. Don't do that. Okay, everyone's saying okay. Everyone, Tetsuo says, because he is forced to attend a wedding. That's funny because Tetsuro says he's forced to. So in Japan, weddings are, you have to pay money to go to a wedding. And yeah, I don't want to go to a wedding here. I don't want to go. Because if you go to a wedding, you have to pay like $300 or more. You have to present an envelope with cash. So if you're invited to a wedding, you go, oh no, I gotta pay money. So where like in America, it's fun. You don't have to pay money. Lots of food, drinking, and dancing. Here in Japan, you have to pay money. There's no dancing. You gotta listen to speeches. Yeah, so in Japan, weddings, I'd rather not go. No, thank you. No, I don't want to go. Okay, so we see wedding. Candy, he has to go to a wedding. Yeah, Bella, we have to, if you're in Japan, if you're invited to a wedding, you have to pay money. So it's a curse. Oh no, don't invite me to your wedding. I don't want to go. Okay, good. Yes, he has to go to a wedding, so he needs a tuxedo. Okay, how about her? What does she want to borrow? What does she want to borrow? Oh, he wants to be handsome. Interesting, Burr. Yeah, here in Japan, yeah, it's all about money. Yeah, so that's interesting, Burr. Fabricio said his friend, his girlfriend, a wedding surprise for her groom. She decided, what? I'm getting married? The groom, the man. What? I'm getting married? I didn't know that. That's funny, Fabricio. Okay, what does she want to borrow? Fabricio says she wants to borrow a handcart. Tetsuro says she wants to borrow a handcart. Katie, she wants to borrow a handcart. Hiroko, she wants to borrow a temporary boyfriend. Will you be my boyfriend for today? KS, she wants to borrow a handcart. Okay, and B, she wants to borrow a dress. Okay, Natasha, she wants to borrow a handcart. Okay, good. Let's check it out. What does she want to borrow? Good job. She wants to borrow a handcart. Good, Ram. Okay, next question. What does she want it for? What does she want the handcart for? Why does she want to borrow a handcart? What is the reason? Why? Why does she want to borrow a handcart? Katie says she has to move some boxes. Burr, to move her books. Tetsuro, because she is obliged to move boxes. Mary says she needs to move the boxes. S, she has to move some boxes. Fabrizio, she has to move some boxes. Okay, let's find out. Hiroko, she has to move to a new house. Okay, good. She has to move some boxes. Very good. Okay, how about her? What does she want to borrow? What does she want to borrow? Yeah, Nada, she has to lift heavy boxes. Yep, so actually she can't lift the heavy boxes, so she needs a handcart, or the boxes are too heavy to lift, so she needs a handcart. The boxes are too heavy to lift, so she needs a handcart. So the handcart will, move those boxes for her. Well, she can move the boxes easily with a handcart, right? She can move the boxes easily with a handcart. Fabrizio says she wants to borrow a broom. Tetsuro, it is a broom that she wants to borrow. Katie, she wants to borrow a broom. Okay, Burr, she wants to borrow a broom. All right, so let's find out. Let's have a look. What does she want to borrow? Ah, yes, that's a broom for sure. That's a broom for sure. She wants to borrow a broom, yes. She wants to borrow a broom. And the next question is, what does she want it for? What does she want the broom for? What does she want it for? What does she want the broom for? Okay, Burr says she wants to sweep her garage. Yes, Candy, she wants to borrow a broom. Fabrizio, she's a witch and needs a broom to fly. Katie, she has to sweep the garage. Yes, Burr. She wants, he wants, it wants. Okay, Natasha. She wants to sweep a room. Umesh, okay, well, good luck next time. Well, no problem. We're going to do, Umesh, we're going to do the worksheet very soon. So don't worry. We're just, this is a warm-up for the worksheet. We are just looking at the video, doing these quizzes, right? Answering the questions is going to help us for the worksheet. So we're just kind of warming up for the worksheet. Hiroko, she has to sweep the floor. Okay, let's have a look. Why does she want to borrow a broom? There it is. That's a garage. She has to sweep the garage. She has to sweep the garage. Okay, that was the video. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Okay, now, like I said, this video was for practice, a warm-up for the worksheet. Yes, we're going to have a worksheet. You can see it right here. This worksheet, I uploaded to my YouTube homepage under the community tab. There's a link for it in the description. You could get this for yourself. However, I'm going to put it on the screen so you can see it easily and we can do it together in the chat. Okay, so let's go ahead and close the video and open the worksheet. Open the worksheet. There it is. Okay, I don't remember saying, I don't remember what I say. Okay, here it is. This is the worksheet. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay, and this is the conversation we did, yeah, in the video. Could you do me a favor? Sure. What is it? I have to paint my kitchen and I don't have a paintbrush. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Okay, so that's the conversation. So let's do it again. Let's read it together. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Could you do me a favor? Sure. What is it? I have to paint my kitchen and I don't have a paintbrush. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Okay, so that is the conversation. And now, here are clues, right? We did this in the video. And down here is the writing part. So we have A, B, A, B, A, B. Yeah? Right up here. A, B, A, B, A, B. Right? And so 3 turns. So 3 turns. So for example, AB, that's 1 turn. AB, 2 turns. Okay, so we have AB, that's 1 turn. AB, AB, 2 turns. AB, 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 3 turns. Okay, so your conversation in the chat is going to have 3 turns. Okay, so for example, number 1, let's do number 1, an example, okay? Number 1, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? Okay, that's 1 turn. A, could you do me a favor? B, Sure, what is it? Now we go back to A. I have to fix my bench and I don't have a saw. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Okay, so we have A, could you do me a favor? B, sure, what is it? A, I have to fix my bench and I don't have a saw. Could I possibly borrow yours? B, yes, no problem. A, thanks so much. B, don't mention it. Okay, Fabricio, have a good day. Or have a good evening. Yeah, you're late. It's late for you. You're in Brazil and it's 11:30 p.m. So good night. Good night, Fabricio. Okay, so in the chat, please write AB, 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 AB. Okay, there's your, up above is your examples. Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to fix my bench and I don't have a saw. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. So that is your outline, the hint. So your guide, your template. Hello, Air Lady. I'm doing good, thank you. So in the chat, please write your AB, AB, AB conversation. AB, AB, AB conversation. So please write it in the chat. Okay, Tetsuro, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to fix my bench and I don't have a saw. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Perfect. Nicely done, Tetsuro. Umesh, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to fix my bench and I don't have a saw. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thank you very much. Good job, Umesh. Hello, Raj. Best gamer, could you do me a favor? I have to fix my bench and I don't have a saw. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Okay, Tetsuro number 2. It's okay, Air Lady. Please write the sentence. Okay, Tetsuro. I have to put together my new bookcase and I don't have a drill. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Kadeen, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to fix my bench and I don't have a saw. Can I possibly borrow yours? No problem, thanks so much, don't mention it. Good, good, good. Ram, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to fix my bench and I don't have a saw. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Best Gamer, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to put together my new bookcase and I don't have a drill. Cristiano Ronaldo, hello. Okay, Tetsuo number 3 here. I have to write a report and I don't have a dictionary. Could I possibly borrow yours? Burr, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to sew a dress for the party and I don't have a machine. A sewing machine. So we say sewing machine, Burr. Sewing machine. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks a lot. Good. Kadeen, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to put together my new bookcase and I don't have a drill. Umesh, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to put together my bookcase and I don't have a drill. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks a million. Don't mention it. Very good. Okay, here are, continue here. Here are, there you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6 is on your own. Number 6 is your own original conversation. Number 6 is your original conversation. Best Gamer, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to write a report and I don't have a dictionary. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Yeah, Burr, sewing machine. Manome, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to fix my bench and I don't have a saw. Ram, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to put together a new bookcase. Could I possibly borrow? Mary, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to paint my kitchen and I don't have a paintbrush. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. Good, Mary. Uh-oh. Hiroko, could you do me a favor? I have to call my dad and I don't have a phone. I have to call my dad and I don't have a phone. Okay, Hiroko, I have to call my dad and I don't have a phone. Candy, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to fix my bench and I don't have a saw. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thank you. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Good, Candy. Tetsuo, number 4. Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to repair my roof and I don't have a ladder. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Nice one. Yeah, so Hiroko, you need a phone, right? To call your dad. So you need to borrow a phone. Best Gamer, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to repair my roof and I don't have a ladder. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Raj, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to repair my bench, but I don't have a saw. I don't have a saw. I don't have a saw. Tetsuo, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to go to a wedding and I don't have a tuxedo. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. Okay, Burr, could you do me a favor? Yes, sure. What is it? I need to prepare a lesson and my computer stopped. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Or you can say much appreciated. Much appreciated. 2 choices, Burr. I appreciate it. Or much appreciated. Don't mention it. Okay, Francisca, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to fix my bed, but I don't have sheets. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Okay, Mary. Bye-bye, Mary. Have a good day. Ram, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to write a report and I don't have a dictionary. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Best Gamer, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to go to a wedding and I don't have a tuxedo. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Tetsuro, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to go to a supermarket and I don't have a bicycle. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Nice one. That was Tetsuro's original conversation. No, Burr. 2 choices, much appreciated or I appreciate it. Okay, Burr, there are 2 choices. You mashed 2 into 1. You mashed those 2 choices into 1. No. There are 2 choices, 2 ways. I appreciate it or much appreciated. I appreciate it or much appreciated. 2 choices. 2 ways to do it. Okay, Umesh, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to attend a wedding and I don't have a tuxedo. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thank you very much. Don't mention it. Good, good. Okay, let's go. We're going to do 5 more minutes and then I have to go. Okay, so I'm going to put the timer on 5 minutes and then we have to go. So we got 5 minutes to write your sentences. I put the timer on here just to show everyone. There's the timer. Okay, so please write your sentences. Manome, could you do me a favor? Yes, sure. What is it? I have to paint my house. Could I borrow a ladder? Yes, no problem. Thank you very much. Don't mention it. Best Gamer, number 6. Okay, here's Best Gamer's original sentence or original conversation. Best Gamer's original conversation is, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it, Best Gamer? I have to play this game and I don't have a controller. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Okay, Best Gamer, you got you have to fix 2 things. I don't have a controller. And you have to fix could I possibly. So could I. Raj, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I want to put together. Look at the, Raj, you have to look at the worksheet. Tetsuro's original conversation. Could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to do the dishes and I don't have a sponge. Could I possibly borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Nice one. Okay, good, Bert. Much appreciated. Very good. Yeah, for sure. I understand. Yeah, so appreciated. It's hard to hear that ed, right? Much appreciated. Because the stress goes down. So the stress kind of drops off, right? Much appreciated. So at the end of appreciated, it drops off, and so we just say much appreciated. So it is difficult to hear for sure, Burr. But what's good about writing is you can see the word. So listening is difficult, right? And so maybe you don't hear those sounds, right? In normal conversation. However, when you're writing, you can see how it's spelled, how it is constructed, how the sentence is put together. And so by doing this, by you writing the conversations in the chat, you can see how the word is, even though the sound might sound different, you can see how the word actually is. So this is good practice for everyone. Okay, Best Gamer, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? Best Gamer, I have to play this game and I don't have a controller. Good, Best Gamer. Could I possibly? Nice. So fixing your sentence, that is really important. Like, for example, I just told Burr, by writing, you can see how the word is. And also, by fixing your sentence, you can see how the sentence should be. And so that's going to help your learning, right? So it's very important that everybody fix your sentence. That way you can see how the sentence is, yeah, how the conversation is. And that's going to help you remember, and it's going to help you to speak better English. Umesh, could you do me a favor? I want to go to Delhi and I don't have a car. Could I borrow yours? Yes, no problem. Thanks a million. Don't mention it. Okay, our 5 minutes is up. Okay, so I'm going to just read a couple more and then we have to go. However, we will review this again, okay? We will review this next time. Ram, could you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to repair my bike and I don't have a wrench. Could I borrow yours? Yes, I appreciate it. Good, Ram. Wrench is spelled wrong. So wrench is W. R. So you need a W. W-R-E-N-C-H. Okay, Candy, can you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I have to make a pizza. Can I borrow your oven? Yes, no problem. Thanks so much. Don't mention it. Good, Candy. S, could you do me a favor? I want to go to a birthday party. I want to go to a birthday party. Go to a birthday party. And I don't have a makeup brush. Could I possibly borrow yours? No problem, thanks a million. Very good, S. So you want to say, I want to go to a birthday party. Go to a birthday party. Okay, Hiroko, could you do me a favor? Okay, what? My skin is getting dry. I need some skin cream. Good, good. Hiroko, my skin is getting dry. So you need the be verb there. My skin is getting dry. Oh gosh. You are correct, Tetsuro. Okay, we got to go to the poll, everyone. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we will get back to this, okay? So we're going to review this, okay? We got to do the poll. I have to go and we haven't done the poll. So everyone on the top of the chat, there's a poll. It's a blue box. We got to look at the poll. I'm always forgetting the poll, aren't I? Always. Okay, 106 people voted. Mwah, thank you much. Thank you, everyone. Okay, the question, or the sentence. You have to finish the sentence. You must finish the sentence. It works like this. This weekend, I have to. This weekend, I have to. We have 4 choices. 4 choices. Here we go. Choice 1, fix my bicycle. Choice 2, write a report. Choice 3, work around my house. And choice 4, go to a wedding. Okay, so the number 1 most popular, 48%, said, this weekend I have to work around my house. I have to work around my house. The second choice, write a report. This weekend I have to write a report. This weekend I have to write a report. Number 3, fix my bicycle. This weekend I have to fix my bicycle. This weekend I have to fix my bicycle. And then the number 4, go to a wedding. 10% have to go to a wedding. This weekend I have to go to a wedding. Okay, good, good, good. Actually, let's go 5 more minutes. And I want you to, let's do this pattern here. So this weekend I have to. This weekend I have to. Okay, so please tell me, what do you have to do this weekend? So this weekend I have to, and then in the chat, please tell me. Okay, I'll tell you, Best Gamer. Yeah, because Monday and Tuesday I'm not going to be here. So So, okay, yeah, real quick. Okay, so today's Saturday in Japan. I live in Japan, so Monday and Tuesday I'm not in town. I have to go out of town. So the next live stream is it's Wednesday, August 24th, 5 p.m. Japan time. Okay, that's the next live stream. August 24th, 5 p.m. Japan time. So that's our next live stream class. And we will review this worksheet, okay, on Wednesday, August 24th, 5 p.m. Okay, yes, I want to go to a birthday party. Could you do me a favor? Could you possibly give me a lift? Of course. Okay, good. Give me a lift. Nice. Give me a lift. Okay, this weekend I have to. Umesh, this weekend I have to go to a wedding. Wow. Okay, best gamer, this weekend I have to go to the mall. Okay, Francisca, this weekend I have to work. Best gamer, this weekend I have to watch Mark's videos. Mwah! Thank you, best gamer. Cheers. Woohoo, that's a good one. Everybody, this weekend watch my videos, please. Help me so I can help you. Support me so I can support you. Watch my videos, please. And tell your friends. Tell your friends to watch my channel too. Help me grow my channel. Help me grow my channel. Tell your friends, please. Kadeen, this weekend I have to go to the supermarket. Umesh, this weekend I have to go to the market. Yeah, S, could you possibly give me a lift in a car? Or in your car? You don't need a in car. No. So that means like in your car. So could you possibly give me a lift? That's it. Stop, period. Could you possibly give me a lift? Could you possibly give me a lift? That's good. Oh, Mano May, this weekend I have to watch your videos. Mwah, thank you so much. Best gamer, this weekend I have to play with my friends. I have to play with my friend, or I have to play video games with my friend. This weekend I have to play video games with my friend. This weekend I have to play video games with my friend. Umesh, Hiroko, this weekend I have to deep rest because I've been busy late. Okay, Hiroko, this weekend I have to take a deep rest. Take a deep rest. Take a deep rest. Okay, Hiroko, got it? Take a deep rest. Umesh, this weekend I have to go to the circus. Tetsuro, this weekend I have to study English. Nice. Hala, this weekend I have to go shopping. Okay, S, could you possibly give me a lift? Perfect. Perfect. Okay, Katie, bye-bye. Okay, I have to go too, everyone. I have to go too. You're welcome, Joselle. You're welcome, Joselle. Or Hoselle? Hoselle, maybe it's Hoselle. Hoselle, you are welcome. Thank you, Best Gamer says, join the friendly green team. Okay, Candy, this weekend I have to practice my guitar and watch Mark's video. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, Candy. Okay, everyone, I have to go. It's time for me to go now. I will be back here with you on August 24th, 5 p.m. That's next week. That's Wednesday. So Usually I'm here on Tuesday for sure, but I can't. So I'm not. This week I went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I went 6 days in a row this week live streaming with you. But next week, Monday and Tuesday, I'm not in town. So our next live stream will be August 24th, 5 p.m. Japan time. I live in Japan, so please Google August 24th, 5 p.m. Japan for your time in your country, okay? So it is Saturday here. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Smile. Peace and love. Mwah. And I appreciate you guys being here with me. I appreciate your kind support. There's ways to give more support. Join my channel, become green. There's also a thing called Super Thanks, so check that out. I have a Patreon. I have a website, markkulek.com, where you could download worksheets and flashcards that go with my videos. And I have books at amazon.com. So there's lots of ways to support me so I can support you. There are links in the description below. Check those out. And I will be back here on Wednesday, August 24th, 5 p.m. Japan time. So I hope to see you then. Until August 24th, peace and love. Stay safe, smile, and yeah, and let's be happy. Okay, peace and love. Have a nice weekend. Be safe. Mwah. I love you. And let's count down together to say goodbye, shall we? Here we go. Let's count down to say goodbye together. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you so much. I will be back on Wednesday, August 24th, 5 p.m. Japan time. Until then, peace and love. Bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.